This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Hamilton with the bucket.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3-ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. But he can shoot it from anywhere.
Murray scanning the floor. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Billups. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Now here's Murray, guarded closely. Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
At the line for Milwaukee, Lopez. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
We got this.
And the second free throw is good. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Hamilton, defended by Murray. Pass to Billups. Prince against Middleton. Here's Wallace. Clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's Billups. Checked by Tucker. Wallace misses. Now the Bucks with it. Pass to Middleton. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the 10-footer finds the target.
I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Here's Hamilton. Here's Billups. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And again, the Pistons missing. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Tucker. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's closely guarded. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Martin, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Number 43, Kenyon Martin.
The Pistons leading. Here's Hamilton. Martin with a screen on Murray. Martin, left side. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's Prince on the wing. Here's Hamilton, defended by Murray. 5 to shoot. To the inside, Martin. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Tucker with a screen. Antetokounmpo inside. Middleton from the outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Wallace. Checked by Tucker. Here's Billups. Kept alive. Not going to go that time. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. They set a pick. Down low. Wallace, the pass to Prince. Here's Billups. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. Poke loose. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Prince. Up and in on the layup.
You know, the fact that Chauncey Billups is such a great decision maker is why you want him running your club from the point guard spot.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Murray with it. Pass to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Prince. Now Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. To get back on track. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Here's Billups. Got a piece of it. Tucker finds Murray. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots a fadeaway. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Antetokounmpo has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Hamilton. Martin a screen. Goes up at the stripe. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Lopez. Now Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Beyond the arc. The Pistons clear it. Here's Prince. Here's Billups. The 3-ball. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Terry subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Terry. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
He pulls it. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Deflected.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
Pass to Strus. Here's Terry. Pulls it from 20. Here's Portis for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Billups. From 13, and that one drops. Billups has got 7.
Silky smooth stroke that time from Billups in the mid-range.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Terry. No luck on that one.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
The 3. Detroit with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Max Strus picks one up.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Your 7's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to your 7. Outside Johnson. Portis with it. Now here's your 7. Jump shot is good.
Hey, when your big can pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Leading by 5. Strus with a defensive effort.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
At the line for Milwaukee, Stanley Johnson. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And so he hits both. So it's Detroit now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Wallace. On the wing, Crowder. Uses the glass on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Terry, the pass to your 7. To the middle. Here's Strus. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bucks trail. Terry, the pass to Portis. The three. Miller pulls it in. Here's the Pistons with the ball. 11 feet out, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
As a rookie, Miller is already a 3-level scorer.
Inside, you're 7. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Terry. Yet to see a basket. Portis with a screen on Van Vliet. Portis outside. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Here's Wallace. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Terry. The floater, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zeller. Ticks left to play in the first. Clock is at 3. Fires it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Also Doug McDermott out there. Cody Zeller is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Wallace in at the power forward spot. Drops in the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's your 7. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Van Vliet. He's scoreless. Crowder outside from the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Pistons lead by 5.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
You're 7 a screen. To the right side. Pass to Terry from outside the arc. Crowder grabs the miss.
he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McDermott, and he buries his first look. Here's Terry. Milwaukee calls timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
The Bucks making a switch here.
Once again.
Back to Strus. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Crowder, the pass to McDermott. Van Vliet on the wing. And again, it's Detroit.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Outside Johnson. Outside Strus. They need this. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Strus. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Terry. Good on the second one. And so Murray will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 10. With his first shot attempt, off the window, it's good. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Pass to Hamilton. Now Crowder. This one for 3. That shot off. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Murray. Portis with a screen on Crowder. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Because Portis is an active scorer, he draws the D's attention, sometimes a little too much attention.
Bobby Portis. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Tucker's checked in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Portis. The Pistons leading. Pass to Hamilton. Crowder outside. From the corner. Hamilton with the bucket. Hamilton's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Murray against Van Vliet. Murray passes to Lopez. Back to Murray. Over Van Vliet. Good on the baseline, Jay.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Here's Hamilton. Middleton covering. And here's Crowder from the arc. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Now here's Murray. Pass to Middleton. From behind the arc. Crowder grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Martin. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet against Murray. Portis the screen. Outside Murray. Pass to Portis. Lets the three fly. Detroit with a rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
Second team foul. The line for the Pistons. Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that.
Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Billups. He has 7. And it's Crowder missing. Murray with it. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Billups. Pass to Crowder. The 3 for Prince. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Middleton outside. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Middleton's got 5.
Clapping back at him. Middleton says, I can do that too.
Here's Hamilton, defended by Murray. Shot by Hamilton, no good. The Bucks trail. Tucker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket.
Here's Wallace. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. And the Pistons making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Second team foul. Pistons substitution. Number 43. Kenyon Martin.
To the wing, right side. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Hamilton. He's got 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward. Gets after it on defense.
The line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Middleton outside. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Middleton outside. Up and over Crowder. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Crowder. Here's Hamilton from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez, and Terry subbed in for Murray. Pass to Billups. Here's Hamilton. Here's Billups. Checked by Tucker. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Billups has got 9.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to Terry. Ooh, poked away. Here's Billups. He's got 9. Here's Wallace, defended by Portis. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And now an 8-point Pistons lead.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Portis a screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. That one falls. His 2nd make in 5 attempts.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Here's Billups. Pass to Wallace. It's Prince on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Billups. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Prince. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Detroit. Prince taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Tucker. Tucker with a screen. Puts up a three. Antetokounmpo tries yet again. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Wallace. Soft touch off the glass. Wallace has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wallace pulls it in. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Wallace. Here's Billups. He's got 12. Over Antetokounmpo. And Billups gets it to go. And now a 12-point Pistons lead.
Billups can beat you just in so many ways. He's smart, he's crafty, he's versatile, and he's efficient on offense.
Here's Terry. Still without a bucket. For three. The shot no good. And so it's Detroit.